Hi, Aries. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at May 30th through June 5. So we are into June. It's gone very quickly already this year, I feel. And in June, others are either not hearing you or choosing not to hear you, Aries, which is very, very annoying for you. Or people are trying to deliberately pretend that they misunderstood you so they can go ahead and do whatever it is they have on their agenda. Because cross signals are inevitable with Neptune and Mercury under stressful aspects throughout the month of June. Your best course is to observe and strategize, but not do anything hasty. Once Mars, your ruler, begins moving forward in July in Scorpio, matters involving home and hearth seem to be drawing your attention. A good time to sell, buy, rent real estate, by the way. And after the 8th, you'll be increasingly optimistic and social. So June is another month when your ruler Mars is out of phase. Now, in May, we had Mercury and Mars out of phase, and it truly was a difficult time for everyone. So, this is a better time. And this week, there is a new moon in Gemini. And of course, that is always a good thing for you. Geminis are an excellent match for you in every aspect: friendship, love, family, co workers. And this week's Gemini new moon highlights a practical grand trine and a disagreement between the Sun and Saturn, the planet of focus and discipline. The first front moves in on Thursday, June 2nd, when the Taurus moon, Jupiter, and Pluto form a harmonious triangle called a grand trine. Even though Jupiter is moving direct, this triple header in earth signs will have many gifts to bestow on the material world in terms of health, wealth, and happiness. Because, of course, that's what Jupiter is all about. And it's in your 6th house of health through early September. So it's a really good time for you to concentrate and focus on what makes you feel good. And if you know that you've got high blood pressure or low blood pressure, or you could be getting diabetes, or all of those things that people have and live with on a daily basis, you need to start really focusing on how to live and learn, rather than trying to find a cure and running around taking all sorts of medication. Sometimes it's better just to deal with the hand you've been dealt when it comes to those things, and read up on it, and go the holistic route. And a lot of it has to do with diet and exercise. It's the same lesson and the same story the world over, is that we eat too much and we don't exercise enough. And I find with Aries can fluctuate in their weight a lot, especially the men. If you think of Russell Crowe and Alec Baldwin, 1 minute they're studly 200 pounds, and the next minute they're less than studly 280 pounds. And it seems to be in a matter of a month. Mariah Carey, she does go up and down with her weight. The only Aries I know that doesn't is Victoria Beckham. So, she holds some sort of secret. But, Matthew Broderick, Kevin Federline, and all those sorts of people are Aries and often have a difficult time with weight. It's usually a feast or a famine, depending on what's happening in their emotional lives. So it's a really good time with the Gemini new moon in your 3rd house of communication and planning to start thinking about the rest of the year, the rest of your life, and getting into tip-top shape. Thanks so much for tuning in. Great speaking to you. And I look forward to speaking to you again next week.